Hi, I'm Patrick, Roof Life of Oregon. We deal with a lot of debris here in Portland, a lot of long-term moisture. Generally, now it's changing here recently, but generally we have about 8 months of just kind of drizzly rain with storms that come through and give us heavy rains at times. Every once in a winter we'll get a snow, but it can't be counted on. And these roofs are being asked to handle the debris, handle the fungus, handle the moss, and handle extremes and weathers. So one of the most popular types of roofing that stood the test of time, it's not a what if, it's not a maybe, it's not a could be, but it is one of the best roofing materials for the Northwest, is a red cedar shake. And I have a couple of options. This is a raw cedar shake. You see the color tone, it's kind of an orangish, reddish brown. And this is a pre-treated, same shake, but it has copper infused into it. And what happens is it allows this shake, the treated shake, to resist those elements that we've just talked about. If you have this type of a roof, a pre-treated shake roof, it still needs to be blown off on an annual basis if you're under the trees, because the saturation of the water and when the rains come, the rain has to get off the roof without being backed up by the debris. So that's the main reason for compressor blowing these roofs. This shake is like a fence post in the ground versus an untreated one. An untreated one like rots off in less than 5-10 years. It's like falls over. A pre-treated one is a 30-year in the ground protection. So the treatment that's in this has been proven. The wood has been proven. I want to talk about how the weather affects these shakes. Now look at the edge of this thing. This is where a shake ended, and you can see the wear just from water. It's almost like how the Grand Canyon was made. It's just erosive, the water running down the shake. And then this right here is another shake was over the top of it. Let me just show you how this works. And this was an erosion hole. So when we went up on the roof, this was black felt paper behind here, and we could say, wow, that shake needs to come out. So we pulled that shake out and we put a new one in. So the felt paper is your last line of defense, but this is how the shakes wear. They wear on the butt end, so this would be called the butt end. You can see where the water flows off of there and just gets really thin right there. And it's really interesting to see how thick they started out, and then here's how they start out, and here's 20 years later. This has been affected by that black fungus that grows up here. Also, if you let the black fungus develop, it'll create an environment for moss. The moss will begin to eat the wood, and you end up with a 30-year material that only lasts you 17. So with proper care and maintenance, you can have your wood roof last 30 years. An added benefit is a maintained shake roof makes your home look beautiful, and it looks healthy, and it breathes, and it's natural. It's high insulation value. It's green. Remember we talked about before that a cedar roof matures to 400 years of age, and then between 400 and 600 it decays from the core of its tree out, and it gets blown over, and that's what we're harvesting. It's a perpetual fall of just mature cedar trees. So it's really important to know that this has the lowest carbon footprint of any roofing material on the market, highest insulation value, and it really gives your home curb appeal. But the Oregon environment really works on it, so it has a little bit of maintenance. If you live under the trees, you need to keep the debris off. If you don't have a pre-treated shake, you need to be treating these every 4 to 5 years depending on your environment. And have your roof well care checked up every 5 years. Look at all the components, all the drain areas, everything that handles the water volume that we get here and the debris. And Roof Life of Oregon can do that for you. Simply just call in and we're able to respond, do a well care checkup, provide it to you for review. And that's what we do. We've done it here now for, well, I think we're in our 34th year of roof maintenance here in Portland.